Now, at the same time, residents of Johannesburg are complaining that the city has failed to attend to leaking water pipes. This results in thousands of litres of clean water being wasted. Community members are calling on Johannesburg Water and the relevant authorities to repair the issue. Our reporter Katleho Sekhotho is there. Katleho, a lot of complaints as water goes to waste, much needed water. What's happening on the ground there?
Indeed, a very good afternoon, Paul. I am here in the Mayfair area, specifically on corner 3rd Avenue and West Street. And, this area, a lot of residents, as well as surrounding areas, have complained about leaking water pipes. Now, some of these pipes are either it's a big leak or a small leak, and but residents really saying that if the Joburg Water can say there is a shortage of water supply, then things like water leaks or burst pipes really need to be addressed urgently. Now, Mpo, I just want to show you exactly where I'm standing. I'm standing right next to an open water pipe where it seems that engineers have started to work on this site where there was a leakage. I understand the leakage was quite a big one, and my understanding is that for 3 days the water was leaking from this pipe before the relevant authorities were able to come to the ground and to try and resolve the situation. But obviously such a big leak often results in thousands of litres of water being wasted. And this means that, for example, when it's a big leak, it does affect water pressure within people's homes. And it also causes, water issues all around the area. There's a nearby school here. It obstructs traffic. And so really residents are asking the city and asking Joburg Water in particular to come and deal with this issue as urgently as possible. Now, Mpo, this water leakage is not just here in Mayfair, but it's in across the several regions in the city of Joburg, and obviously a lot of pointing towards the instability within the Joburg Council as perhaps part of the reasons why officials aren't quickly addressing issues faced by residents. But Mpo, I want to bring into the conversation here a councillor of the Mayfair Fortsburg area, that's Ricky Nair, just to explain to us some of the challenges that are being faced by the community. Ricky, thank you so much for speaking to us. We are standing next to this open gaping hole in the ground. What are some of the issues in relation to the burst water pipes in this area?
The biggest issue facing us councillors on the ground is that the turnaround time from Joburg Water in repairing these leaks. The leaks are across the city, a lot in my ward being some of the oldest suburbs in the city of Joburg. So we lose a lot of good drinking clean water. And the city cannot afford to lose this water. We are a water scarce city, a water scarce country. So priority should be given to repairing these leaks as quick as possible. I got to say, in the last month, I've seen a lot better service from Joburg Water. So their turnaround times are much better than in the past. And this specific spot where we are standing, it was a major leak. We were losing thousands of litres of water. And with the necessary pressure put by me on Joburg Water, they came out last night. They worked through the night till about 1 o'clock in the morning. And the leak was repaired and water was restored to the people. But I think going forward, Joburg Water and the politicians that run Joburg Water need to take cognizance of the fact that we cannot afford to lose millions and millions of clean water.
Yes. Now, Ricky, we know that a big leak might attract the attention of officials quite quickly to address the situation, but smaller leaks, the ones that go unnoticed, also cause damage. Have you seen a slower response when it comes to the smaller leaks?
Correct. There's so much of leaks across the city, and lots of these small leaks go unnoticed. And when brought to the attention of councillors, we report this to Joburg Water. We would like a quicker turnaround time. Because there's just too many small leaks across the city and across my ward that needs attention. So hoping after this interview, and the necessary pressure going forward that these be attended to. But like you said, I think the instability in the city has got a lot to do with this, and the quicker the city gets stable and get a stable management of the city and the utilities, we will see greater service delivery to residents in the city.
And Ricky, just a last one. What are your sentiments around the changing mayors we're seeing over several months, the political instability, your real sentiments around this?
We need stability in the city. The largest metropolitan council in South Africa, or I would say Southern Africa, the largest one of the hub of this country and Southern Africa. We need stability. So we're praying for stability. We cannot go on like the way we are going on. It's a reality. As long as we have instability, it's the residents on the ground who actually feel the brunt of it all. And service delivery suffers. And we're here as councillors elected by residents to bring service delivery to the people. Now, all you need to do is take a drive through my ward and take an entity like Johannesburg Roads Agencies, which is non-active in my area. Residents themselves have come together and put a program together to pull up potholes. So this is not on. We can only do so much. But I have not had any service from JRA. The service from city parks and on the curb cutting and grass cutting and tree trimming is virtually non-existent. So hopefully that when we get some stability in the city, the residents will then get the benefit of seeing good service delivery.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Ricky. There you heard it there, Mpof Ricky Nair. He is a councillor here in the Greater Mayfair and Fortsburg area, overseeing about 13 suburbs here, and noting that several water leaking pipes can be seen throughout this area, really losing a lot of precious water, and we know the water constraints and the water issues that that the country faces, and there is a greater need or greater urgency that Joburg Water is being called to exercise in addressing some of these issues.
Very well, Katleho Sekhotho. Of course, let's leave it there for now.